Hi, this is Tony from Tire Decals. Today we're going to install some hood spears for the Camaro. Now, as you can see, our Camaro has painted stripes on it, so we didn't have one available to show you on without stripes. So it might look a little funny, but the process is still the same. We're going to be doing matte black just to show you those. What you want to do first and foremost is you want to clean the surface with a degreasing type cleaner. And then you want to let it dry or dry it off. And then what you're going to do is you want to tape down your decal on the front here and get your measurement where you want the stripe to end correct. And then you want to lay it out and make sure you have some excess hangover here because it's going to wrap around the back side of the hood. And so after that, basically you're just going to take this down, you're going to spray where you're going to install with, this is a soap and water mixture just like the rest of our videos. It's basically 1 drop of soap for a container about this size. Any more than that and the decal will not adhere correctly and could eventually come off over time quicker. So that, move the soap and water around with your fingers, get it nice and wet. Then you're going to want to peel off your backing tape. Now, matte black, as you can see, that's why I used it. It tends to come up with the backing tape, so you want to push it down until it adheres there like that, and then you want to come back with it. If you have any text cut out of this, you're going to want to be careful as you're pulling it back. Again, it may try to come up with the backing tape and it may tear the vinyl. So just go slow, and if it sticks to the backing paper, go back like we did there and keep peeling, especially if you have a RS or SS or anything like that cut out of these. Now you're going to want to lay this down. I'm going to give it another squirt just because it took a little bit. It's windy out here today, so this will be a good demonstration of how difficult this can be. You want to be very careful and slow. You just want to lay this down on your hood. Get it going pretty even. You're going to be able to do some minor adjustments with it, so don't be worried if you start to lay it down and it starts to go a little crooked. I'm going to peel this off now so that I can move this side around and get it lined up on the hood. As you can see, it should run right along with that stripe. Now you just want to smooth it down. It's going to want to move around until you apply heat to it, so don't go jerking it left and right or anything like that. You want to keep it kind of steady, nice easy motion. And then what you're going to want to do is take your heat source. A heat gun is better, but we'll show a hair dryer for today's demonstration. You're going to want to apply heat evenly to this decal for several minutes while working out the bubbles in the water. Make sure it's staying with the curve in the hood. Alright, you're going to want to do that for about probably anywhere from 10 to 20 minutes back and forth until it gets nice and dry. And then you're going to let it sit probably for another 30 minutes after that. And then you're going to come back and you're going to test pull, which we'll show you in a minute. Alright, so after it dried for about 30 minutes, we tested the corner and made sure that it didn't peel up too bad. It still could come up if we wanted to. Anyway, we're going to go ahead and peel the application tape off, and you're going to peel in a motion straight back like this. If you peel out, you can bubble it more than it will. It still will leave some bubbles. As you can see, we're getting bubbles here, but they'll all come out once we get this all the way off. So once that went down like that, so we'd come back up here and we'd start working out the bubbles and whatnot until we had it just the way we wanted. You can see there's a lot of bubbles here. You just push them down to the edges with your fingers for the most part. There's a big bubble there, but you can see it's going to just push right out. deal. Anyway, once you got all the bubbles worked out of it, you can come up here to your end, and as you can see, you're gonna have some overhang. And you're gonna want to trim this. You don't want to trim it, you don't want to wrap this whole thing underneath there because it'll end up peeling up over time. You want to just trim it to where just a little bit goes around the back edge of it. So take a really sharp X-Acto knife and go a nice little trim like that, being careful not to cut your car. Anyway, once you have that, you can go ahead and work that down and underneath the edge there. That'll help with weather and whatnot. That'll keep weather from getting underneath this decal, so it's important to have some overhang there. And once you get that done, go ahead and hit it with it. Once you work out the bubbles, you can hit it with a hairdryer again. Let it sit for anywhere from 24 to 48 hours. The longer the better, before exposing it to any kind of bad weather or washing your vehicle. And that's it.